Hello everyone, my name is Sam. I'm one of the trainers here at the University of Bath. Today I'm going to take you through a team Bath cycling session. So all we need is a stationary bike where you can see the speed at which you're going and the level of resistance. Once you've got that, every bike setup is slightly different. So make it nice and easy. Saddle, have it roughly hip height. We want to see your legs almost fully extended at the bottom phase. It gives you the most power and makes it easier to climb those hills and to accelerate using less energy to actually do it in the first place. So that's a key part. Other than that, we're good to go. So let's pop yourself on. So remember, every bike's slightly different. So I'm just going to go through the resistance and the speed as ways to change the intensity. So let's start riding nice and gently. Let's have no resistance to begin with. All we're looking to do here is just to let those legs tick over. So as you're riding, keep those knees pointing forwards the whole way. So loose grip on the bars. Tip my bike so it goes. And then we're riding for, imagine you're kicking mud at someone behind you. So no matter what bike you're riding, if you imagine that, it means you're going to engage those muscles at that bottom phase. Rather than just stomp on the pedals, you're going to put it through and really get that pull through the back phase to engage more muscles to help give you more speed and power when required. In terms of hand positions, depending on the bike you have. Some of you may have drop bars, some have made bars like I've got on the side here, some have spin bikes, some will have normal bikes. It's whatever you have, whatever you feel comfortable with. Just keep those knees pointing forwards. Let's try and get to a speed of around 80. So we've got no resistance at this moment, it's just a speed of 80. So all we're doing is getting your body nice and warm. So as you're pedaling through, always remember those key teaching points. Knees pointing forwards and inwards, driving the foot down all the way through the bottom. Imagine kicking mud at someone behind you and relaxing that breathing, in through your nose, out through your mouth. So what we're going to do now is add a little bit of resistance. So just add 1 or 2 levels on that resistance. Now all we're looking for is just so you feel a little bit more of a bite on those legs. So we're still keeping the same speed of 80. That's the key. So we're keeping one factor the same whilst adjusting another. So keep that speed at 80. Let's add another gear on. So we're going to be using the RP scale today of 1 to 10 I'm using. 1 going to be easy, 10 being, oh my God, that is maximal effort. So what we're looking for at the moment, you should be around about a 3 to a 4. So you've got a speed of about 80 and you've got a resistance where you can just begin to feel the biting a little bit, but not too much. It's just getting your body ready for what's to come. Let's add another little bit of resistance on. So what you'll find is the more resistance you add on, you'll naturally want to slow down the speed. Keep that speed going for me, okay? In fact, we're going to increase that speed now. So let's increase that speed to 90. So again, same technique. We've got the resistance we haven't adjusted. Let's increase that leg speed to 90. So what you'll find at this point is you think, oh, my breathing's getting a bit more, like you feel is there now. You feel your heart pounding a bit more. That's what we're getting for. So you should be creeping up to around about 5, almost 6 on that RPE now, okay? So we're going to keep that speed at 90 and just holding it there for me. We're going to add another level if you can. And the key thing to remember is if you can't add a level, just leave it where it was. It's absolutely fine. What we want to do is make sure you can maintain that speed. So we're keeping it in 90 for now. When I say, we're going to stretch those legs. We're going to push out and give her 100. Not faster than 100, just 100. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go 100. Let's increase that leg speed. Get it up to 100 for me. There it is, perfect. Hold that speed. So remember, keep the breathing nice and relaxed. Your knees are pointing forwards, you're kicking that mud at someone behind you. Lock that pace down. Perfect, keep holding it. Keep holding. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent stuff. Ease off, ease it back down to 80. So now we're just testing it. So we're teasing your body. Your body thinks, yes, we're gonna really go for it, and we bring it down again. So you ready? We're gonna go for 100 again. In 3, 2, 1, let's go 100. Let's put our speed up, get it to 100. Great riding. Get those knees forward for me the whole way. Good stuff. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Take on a little bit of fluid, guys. Remember, take on fluid whenever you need it. Okay, we're gonna hit our first hill of the day. So this first hill is gonna build up bit by bit, and we're gonna maintain a speed of 80. Just a nice easy one to break you in, and we'll do a few attacks along the way. So let's keep that speed at 80. So what we're looking for now is add another level on the resistance. We want to get to the stage where it becomes an effort to get to 8, keep it at 80. So not there just yet, but it's getting tougher. So on that RP scale, you should be around about a 6 or 7. So it's creeping up, speed to 80. If you find yourself going much quicker than 80, just add another gear onto it, okay? Remember, you don't want to be cheating yourself. What you pull in is what you get out of it. Okay, his knees pointing forward. If you need to take breaks more regular than what we give you, then take them. Take on fluid whenever you want. Keeping that speed at a nice, controlled 80. Let's add another gear. So the heel's getting a little bit tougher now, so you'll begin to feel it biting in those legs. Just keep holding that pace. No easing off yet. So again, your legs will begin to feel tired. That's good as it kicks in. Let's add another gear if we can. Great stuff. So again, loose grip on the bars, shoulders back, chest out, knees pointing forwards. Can't emphasize that enough. Keep that speed at 80. If you feel like you can push towards 90, add a few more gears on there. You need to make it so it's working now. So what you do now is add a couple of gears on there so it becomes an effort to keep it at 80. So in other words, we drop into 78, back to 80. That's what we're looking for. If you find yourself going 80 to 85, add another gear on. So when we get to that stage where it's effort to keep it in the 80 zone, then lock it down, hold it there. So your dial should be going 78, 80, 78, 80. Keep holding. If you're there, at this point, no matter what you're riding on, you will feel it kicking in because we are holding that rhythm. So we kept one factor the same whilst adjusting another. Just keep driving. This heel is going to take it out of those legs, but it sets the benchmark for the rest of the class. It's going to wear those legs down, so everything else we do after this is going to feel tough. That's what we want. We come here for a good workout, right? Keep it going. Knees pointing forwards, keeping that speed locked at 80. Keep riding. No dropping yet. Keep it consistent for 8. When I say we're going to add another gear on, your body's an amazing thing. It adapts well. So we need to adapt as quick as what your body adapts the workout, okay? Let's add another gear. So now should be a real effort to try and keep anywhere near 80 because your body was getting tired. Yeah, it adapted. But when you add another gear on, that'll feel like a big shift to you. Keep riding. Come on. Breathing should be getting heavier. In through your nose, out through your mouth. For those who are wearing the heart rate monitors, you'll feel it. You'll see it on the screen. You'll see it going up. Keep holding. We've got this. Come on, what a ride. Keep that rhythm. We can do it. Should we add another gear for fun? If you can, join me for another increase. Here we go. Come on. Keep riding. Keep riding. No dropping. That's what we like to see. 30 seconds. Maintain it. 30 more seconds. It's all about technique at this point. That's all we want. I told you this climb would take it out of you. Starts off easy, then it gets tough. There it is. Come on. 15 to go. We can do it. No matter how tired you feel, just keep riding through. We're almost there. Keep it going. Good. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Take 2 levels off. Slow your legs down. Just let them barely move. Tick over. Take on some fluid. Woo. What a start to the session. How you all feeling? Hopefully this stage now, you'll know your legs are engaging. You'll know they're working. You got beads of sweat coming down your face. That is what we're looking for. If not, go a little bit tougher, a little bit harder, add a few more gears. Remember, it's a little bit of recovery now. We're going to push it again in a second. Are you ready for it? Hands back on the bar. So we dropped it by 2 gears. Let's get back up to a speed of 80. So again, honing in on that speed straight away. We get the speed of 80, holding it at 80. That's what we want. When I say, we're going to start building that resistance back up again. Remember, we've come here today to achieve your goal. So why did you come in this class? What is it you're looking for? That's what we want to try and achieve. We want to test your limits. So in other words, you're working hard, you want to have fun, and you want to learn something. That's the key bits we're after. We ready? Let's add a gear. So we get a little bit of recovery. So your legs recovery, that slow riding on a lower level, and now we're building it back up again. So remember a second ago we dropped it by 2 gears. and slowed speed right down. We've now got the speed back up to 80. We now got to get the resistance up to where it was as well. Are you ready? Let's do this. Add a gear. There it is. Level pegging. Keep riding. We're going to flow into uncharted territory soon. That's what's up next. So this is the highest we've been so far. Guess what, folks? We're going to go higher. In 3, 2, 1. Add a gear. Keep it going. Come on. There it is. Keep working those legs. So remember, those gears, what we based on at the beginning was before we went into the recovery period, we said it should be an effort to get anywhere near 80. Now we're higher than we were before that recovery period. So if you're above 80 on that speed, you keep drifting up there, add another gear, okay? Should be an effort to keep it anywhere near 80. So you can see what I'm riding at now. My dial's going 78, 80. That's where you want to be. If you're going 80, 85, 85, 90, add some more gears. You've got the technique honed. It's making sure the resistance slows it down when needed. Come on. Are we ready? Should we add another gear for fun? One more time. Let's do it. Add another gear. Come on. Keep on riding. So again now, you should be really struggling to get to 77, let alone 80. If you were struggling to get to 80 before, and we've added a gear, if you can go faster, something's not right there. Just keep going, come on. Should be an effort to get there. Come on, no dropping. 3, 2, 1, stand it up. Good. Sit it down. Good. Wipe away your sweat. So whenever you sit down, lock it back into that speed. You ready? Stand it up. Sit it down. Good, keep going. Remember, we're not dropping at this point. Stand it up. Sit it down. Again, every time you stand up, use that little bit more energy to stabilize, so you'll find it harder to get into that rhythm. You ready again? Stand it up. Sit it down. Good. I reckon we got one more of these. You ready? Stand it up. Sit it down. Good riding. Okay, we're going to go up to the mountain now, finish up. We've hit the top of the hill. Now we're going to push to the mountain range, okay? So here's what we do. Drop the resistance down by 3. So have a little bit of recovery. Let's increase that leg speed. Woo. Back up to around 80. That'll feel not too bad now. Whereas 2 minutes ago, that would have been effort. Your body's fully warm. Your body knows, goes, yes, we can do this. It's anticipating what's coming. So what was a workout 2 minutes ago is now a little bit of recovery. That's how amazing your body is. That's how much we have to adapt workouts along the way. So here we do. Slow the speed down to 70. Lock it in at 70. Excellent. When you're at 70, I want you to do whatever it takes for the resistance, so it's an effort to keep it at 70. So let's add those gears up. So we don't want you drifting above 70, going 73. We want it so it's an effort. In other words, you should be floating between 68 and 70. That's the sort of gears we're looking to add on. We're not on a hill climb now. We're up in the mountain ranges. Keep riding. So your legs are tired anyway. So your gears may not even be as high as they were before because they feel so tired. We are going to start drifting backwards in a minute. It's getting steep. You feel like you can't make it. Well, guess what? You can. Get ready, come on. Let's add another gear, everybody. If your speed drops, that's fine. Just don't let it go below 65. Keep it around 65 or 70. So that speed is 10 to 15 different than what it was in that hill. That's a big change. Keep going, come on. You'll feel tired. You'll be thinking, how much longer? We'll be on the sprint soon, don't you worry. Just keep riding for now. I reckon we've got another gear change, shall we? Let's do this. Add another gear if you can. Remember, technique, what we said at the beginning. Drive through. Imagine you're kicking mud. There's someone behind you. That's all you want to do. Keep his legs peering inwards and forwards. Relax the breathing. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Loose grip on those bars. Keep climbing. Come on. Keep going. Let's stand it up. Stretch it out. Good ride. Seal it. So it feel hard. Get them back into that rhythm. We're almost there. Stand it up. Come on. Hang with me now. Seal it. Good. One more standing up phase. You ready? Stand it up. Remember, keep it relaxed in that upper body. Let your legs do the work. Seated. Brilliant riding, everyone. Take your resistance all the way off. Let your legs pedal through at around 80. That's our benchmark speed. Woo. Wipe away any sweat you got. Good stuff. Take on some fluid. There it is. Keep that pace. It's a little bit of recovery now. Your body was challenged at that phase. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go a little bit faster on the speed drills and test out what you have in those legs. So remember, you can make a workout harder by going low speed, high resistance, or lower speed, low resistance, higher speed. We're on part 2 now, so we're on that lower resistance with a slightly higher speed. So here's how it works. Keep the speed at 80. Okay, let's go for 3 gears on, just to get the feel of it, okay? Perfect. When I say, we're gonna go to 90. In 3, 2, 1. Let's put that leg speed up to 90 for me. There it is. Hold it at 90. Once you're at 90, keeping those knees pointing forwards, keep that rhythm, hold it at 90. When you're at 90, what I want you to do now is add some gears on, so it feels about a 7 or 8 on that RP scale. In other words, the effort it takes to keep you at that speed of 90 is about 7 and 8 out of 10, okay? Let's add those gears. Holding it there. So you should be at 90, and you may drift to 92, 93, but you shouldn't be down around 80. If you're struggling to get to 90, just take a gear off or so, okay? It should be a level where you can maintain 90, you'll feel you're doing it, and on that effort level, that rate of exertion, it'll feel like you're about a 7 or 8 out of 10. That is what we're looking for, okay? So, when I say, we're gonna push to 100, okay? Now we've got a bit of gears on there, so I feel like an effort getting to 100. We're gonna try and maintain it at 100. We don't want you shooting past 100, we're gonna keep it at 100, no more. We ready? Let's do this. Let's go for 100. Again, loose grip on the bars, lock it down at 100. It's all about stamina now. Can you keep it there? So this is not a max effort sprint. So you shouldn't be thinking, oh, I can't stop now. It should be a speed 100 without resistance, where it's an effort, a big effort, but you can maintain it for a duration. Keep riding, come on. Keep holding that speed, no less. Come on. If you go up to 110, you've got to add a gear on. You're only tuning yourself. To get a true effect, keep it at 100 with that resistance that makes it a challenge to go above it. In 3, 2, 1. Slow it back down. Ease it off to about 70. Catch your breath. So what we're looking for, remember, on these, is when we get to 100, it should be an effort to get there. If you drift to 110 and then you just slow down to 100, that's not the same as adding resistance on to make it so you can't get past 100. We're looking at option 2, okay? You shouldn't be able to get past 100, not whether or not you choose to go past it, okay? It's the resistance that dictates how fast you can go. Are you ready? Shall we do it again? 3, 2, 1. Show me 100. Lock that 100 down. So again, your legs are a bit more tired now, but we can do this. Let's keep these knees pointing forwards. We're gonna hold it there for a bit longer this time. That's why we don't have really high resistance or too low resistance. If you find yourself bounce up and down the saddle, you need to add a gear on, okay? It means you've got not enough to push against. So with the technique's right, those knees pointing forwards, kicking the mud at someone behind you, you shouldn't be bouncing on that saddle. Keep it controlled. If you feel it a bit uncomfortable, just wobble your bum forwards or backwards, and it'll just change the spot you're sat on, and it'll make it feel a bit more manageable. Keep riding. So at this stage now, we said 7 or 8, let's keep it at 100. The longer it goes on, obviously it's going to feel more of an effort to keep it there. So you should be getting towards that 8 or 9 now, where your body's getting tired and it'll want to slow down, but we're not letting you slow down. We're making you keep it at that 100 speed. Keep riding, keep it going, keep going for me. Good stuff. Just adjusting my saddle a little bit there. If you need to, do the same. Keep it going for me. No easing off. Keep it at that 100. Good stuff. In 3, 2, 1. Slow it down. Catch your breath. How you feeling, everyone? You feeling the effects of it now? Hopefully you begin to think, oh, this is a good workout. We've got 1 more of those to go, okay? Take on some fluid. And we're driving around, pushing it back, okay, each time. Get ready. So we haven't dropped the resistance at all. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's go for that 100 again. Lock it down at 100. That is what we're after. Keeping it at that 100 speed. Knees pointing forwards. Smooth riding. Good. It's your last one of these. Make it count. Okay, your body is going to get tired. You're only human. Just keep testing it, okay? If you find yourself drifting above the 100 still, add another gear in. Should be an effort. It's your 3rd one now, so it should be even harder to get to 100 in the first place because your body's tired. That's what we're trying to emphasize here, okay? Work at that workout. See what you can feel. Listen to your body, adjust the resistance accordingly. I've set the speed. You're the one that knows how it feels. You should be finding it's very effort now. You think, oh, I can't even get to 100. Great, your body's tired. You truly tested it. If you're at 106 thinking you can do this all day, you haven't put enough gears on. Add some more gears. Come on, keep going. No, stop it. We're almost there. I want 25 seconds more. 25 good, strong seconds. Here we are, come on. Keep that breathing relaxed. Keep that speed at 100. We can do this. I know you can. In 5, 4, 3, 2, slow it down. Great stuff. Woo. How does that feel? Wipe away any sweat you may have. Okay, so we've done a hill climb, we've done a mountain climb, we've done a bit of endurance speed work there. So what we're gonna do now is a few little attacks, okay? So we're gonna climb a hill, do a few short attacks along the way, and finish it up with a big attack with a resistance to keep dropping at the end. So are we ready? So let's get a speed of 75 to 80. Once you've got that speed and you feel comfortable, you can keep it at that speed. Let's add a few gears on so it becomes an effort to keep it there, okay? So number 1 rule, whatever speed we're at, if I say you need enough gears to maintain it, so if we're looking at 75 to 80, you should have enough gears on there where you're at the lower end of that, in other words 75, 76. If you're pushing 80, 82, add a few more gears on. We need to get it right if we're going to do these attacks, because otherwise you'll be freewheeling on the bike. There won't be enough resistance to go against, okay? So it should be an effort to get around 75, 76. That's the level of resistance you're required to have. So when I say it's gonna be a 10 seconds short blast, okay? So your goal is to give it your all, bum stays on the saddle. You ready? Go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slow it back down again. Get yourself recover, and then when you're ready, about now, try and push it back up again to 75. Now you've exerted yourself on each of those bursts of speed. So you'll be thinking, I've got no chance of getting to 75. That's fine. Let's take a little bit longer to recover. That's a good sign. It's a sign you've tested yourself. It's a sign you're really putting yourself out there. Okay, you ready to go again? 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, right in. Excellent. Knees pointing forwards. There it is. Catch your breath. Wipe away your sweat. We're going to build that speed back up to 75 in 3, 2, 1. Increase that leg speed. We go back up to 75. There it is. Hold the pace. We got this. Hold. That's 75. So when I say we go 10 seconds again, I know you can do it. In 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Easy down. How does that feel? Okay guys, up next when I say, we're gonna go all out speed again, but we're gonna keep dropping the resistance bit by bit. Your legs get more and more tired until we're holding out whatever we've got left in the tank to get across that line, okay? So listen for that call. Let's get a speed of 75. So your legs are tired, so you're not gonna go all guns blazing anyway, or not what you would do if you're fresh at the beginning. You'll feel like you are, but if you've done it at the very beginning of the class, you have a lot more energy. So you ready? 3, 2, let's start that speed. Come on, keep it going. Take one level down. The energy systems only enable you to keep maximum speed for a set period of time. So you will hit a plateau, we'll really drop off in a minute. Just hold on as long as you can. And then we'll go into that hanging in there phase. Okay, drop a gear off. Good. Keep riding. We got this. Your legs are feeling like they've got nothing there. Well, guess what we have? Let's do it together. Come on. It's a team effort. Drop a gear. Keep going. There it is. Can you maintain that? That's what we want. 20 seconds. Hold that speed. Keep riding. No dropping yet. Knees pointing forwards. In 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant riding, everyone. Resistance off. Woo. Hands on the bar. Slow speed down to about 65, stroke 70. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. One more time, you go in through your nose, and out through your mouth. Excellent stuff. Let's pedal nice and gently. Take on some fluid if you need it. Good. Those legs, pedal free. What a workout. How did that feel? Hopefully you're sweating, you're breathing heavy. If you're wearing a monitor, you'll have seen your heart rate go up. On your bikes, it'll tell you how far you've gone as well. Make a note of it. Next time, see if you can go further. Each session will be slightly different routine. So that one today, we started off with the heels. It was nice and gradual, get those legs used to it. That went on for a little while, playing around with that resistance. Then we went up into those mountain ranges. Then we've done some endurance work on that speed of 100. Then we've done another little climb with some hill attacks in there as well. And then we've done that hanging in there at the end to see what you had left in your tank. Okay, nice gentle riding. In through your nose, and out through your mouth. And in, and out. Good, just let's slow that speed down. Just around 55 to 60 now. So remember at the end of this workout, just do stretches, fully stretch out your legs, make sure they're fully cooled down after the workout. Feel free to watch some of the other videos on our YouTube where we do some stretches on the floor as well. But what we're doing here is just bring your heart rate down gently and bring your muscles down, and then you can stretch out by watching the other videos you may have done before. So whether it's the body calm, the burn, you can watch the stretch routine at the end of that, or feel free just do your own stretches at the end. The key part is though, we always bring it down nice and gently on these bikes. It's nice, controlled pedaling. Last couple of seconds, just big breath in and out. Hopefully you really enjoyed that. I've enjoyed it as well. It's great being in the outdoors teaching this session. It's not quite as hot as in my front room, but you may be in your front room, so you may be sweating a bit more than what I am. but what a great ride that is, especially doing it all without that music in the background. You need to really be on it, but hopefully those phrases we gave, the structure and the techniques in there really did test you, and hopefully you enjoyed this. So tune in again next time for some more of this team bath cycling, and it'll test you and it makes you think, right, I've got a bike at home, it's got a stationary bike, it's got resistance, it's got speed, what can I do with it? Now you know, and it's catered for everybody, because you can do it to your own level. Water, towel and a bike is all you need. So I've had an absolute blast teaching. I'm going to come to stop now. Hopefully you have as well. So say bye from my back garden here, and I'll see you again for some more sessions. Remember, we have legs bump times at 5 o'clock on a Monday evening, and then we have this one, and then on the Friday morning at 9 o'clock we then have that hit session. Okay, come along to them all. They will cater for it, and they will help get the results that you require. So as always, been an absolute blast teaching this. One of my favourite ones to teach is the cycling format, and hopefully now you've got into it as well and you really enjoy it. So I'll see you next time, everyone. Have a great day.